Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Today's video, we're going to talk about how more people are going to have problems or not going to make it. So guys, apparently September 11th, which was a Monday, the FDA authorized a new arm ticket to be issued out, administered to the public. The CDC backed that. 2 days later, Wednesday, Pfizer and Moderna were already delivering these new arm tickets, these updated versions, if you will, of arm tickets that focus on two of the dominant COVID strains out there, which is EG5 and BA 2.86. Those are the two dominant ones that are just getting people sick. Death rates are not up. Hospitalizations are not up, though hospital visits are up, but hospitalizations are not up. And yet, well, hospitalizations are up according to them. But again, I told you, if you have COVID, you visit the hospital, counts as a hospitalization. Not really. Hospitalizations when you get a bed and you're admitted upstairs. So anyway, now you have this new arm ticket that's out there. You have this new thing that Biden was pushing because they want that campaign to coincide with the RSV and the flu. I don't know what the research on the RSV has been, though they said they've been working on it for over 10 years. Okay. And it's old-fashioned, if I'm not mistaken. It's not mRNA. This new Mr. 19 arm ticket that was just approved Monday had less than 8 or 7 months to be developed. The dominant strains were just verified, if you will, or mentioned back in, I think, July or June. They state they were working on it since March. So they had to have known that these two ahead of time, these two dominant strains ahead of time were going to be a problem, that they developed an arm ticket with less than 8 months to then issue it by September. Bigger problem is, guys, is that the FDA approved this new arm ticket by Moderna and Pfizer, and then told these companies probably a month before or 2 months before, don't worry about it, get them packaged and ready to rock and roll, so come Wednesday, they're out the door. That means, guys, that they already authorized it or gave them their word that they were going to authorize it before they did anything with it, before they did any rigorous studies and safety checks on it. They clearly didn't, because you can't get all of that done in 8 months. It's impossible. To boot, when Monday came around and you authorized it, they had it ready to rock and roll 2 days later to start shipping it out. Normally, when a company is authorized, it's an additional few weeks to a couple of months before they start sending them out. They sent them out 2 days later with no real research behind it and keep telling people how safe it is. They keep telling you people how the arm ticket is safe. The new arm ticket is safe. And we know it's safe because we did studies and testings behind it. There are a lot more people, guys, that are going to be in trouble because there is no real research behind this. And you are putting something essentially new into the body that has its own new coding, if you will, to it. A whole new instructions that are going along with this new arm ticket is now being presented into the body. So not only do you have that old bullshit in your body, now you got this new bullshit in your body. What is that going to do? It's going to complicate matters for everyone. Now, they have seen a decline in people taking the new arm tickets, including the boosters. So now how are they going to push this? They're doing the fear-mongering tactic, like I've said before. They're telling you how many people are sick. They're telling you, that it's creeping up and a lot more people are catching it. But the death rate is not going up. So who the fuck are you scaring? Well, they're scaring the bitches of the world. Those bitches that are sitting there looking at TV going, you hear this? It's climbing up. The numbers are going up. Honey, we got to get the new one. Biden said it's an updated version. And these fucking morons are going out there and getting a new version. Again, they ship Monday. They'll probably be at your local clinic Thursday because FDA, what is it, FedEx and their overnight shit. Anyway, this is a problem for many more people who are going to take it, and in some cases are going to be forced to take the new updated version. Now, hospitals can demand you to take it, and they don't have to go through the legal path of having you take it because they're a hospital setting. They can use it as, well, if you're not going to protect yourself and our patients, you can't work here. And what are people going to do? Nurses, doctors, and everybody that works in a hospital, they're going to be forced to take it. Now, the rest of us, we don't have to worry about that shit. We're not going to pass away. We're not going to wake up dead. We're not going to have any of these problems unless it's like natural shit. But still, guys, many more people are going to be fucked. I don't know whether the city agencies are going to force this shit on their fucking workers anymore after they just watched 2 landmark cases be won because people were forced to take it, didn't take it, got fired, and now the job had to take them back because the judge ordered them to. So I don't know if many places are going to force people to do it, but hospitals and other medical facilities can play this game. Now, certain jobs can play this game as well, but again, they can do it through way of, well, if you don't take it, you can't come in the office, and if you can't work for us. They can do that. There's a lot of little sneaky way different companies can do it. But as far as actual agencies or local agencies or government agencies, city agencies, they can't because they got to go through the union and they got to go through state and all this other bullshit. So I don't see that happening at a state, city level anymore, but I definitely see it happening with businesses and medical institutions. Now, I know a couple people like, oh, this is going to be worse. I don't see it being worse. Again, if you follow the cases that were being won involving the armed ticket and being forced off the job, a lot of places, guys, lost. And now they have to hire those people back. So that's why I don't see it getting worse. Do I see a lockdown coming? I don't think so, man. If the death numbers are not going up, I can't see them locking anything down just because more people are getting sick. Now, if all of a sudden people start passing away from Mr. 19 and or RSV, then I can see a lockdown. But if the death number stays where it's at, I don't see another lockdown. And even if it does happen, who gives a fuck? As preppers, we are ready to rock and roll. We're not going to let these people tell us what we can and can't do. We're not going to let these people tell us that we have to stay indoors. We can't go outside. Fuck them. They can eat a big dick. We're not going to let them fucking rattle our bullshit anymore and tell us that we need to stay indoors and we need to be scared and we need to fucking huddle in a corner because of this bullshit. Take care of your immune system. You will be fucking fine. If you have an ailment of some kind, guys, take care of your immune system. You will be fine. Don't believe the doctors and run off and fucking take the arm ticket because, well, I have diabetes and I have all these problems. If Mr. 19 was as bad as they were saying with people who had comorbidities, a lot more people would have died than the number that they came out with or told us that passed away. I'm calling bullshit on all of it. Anyway, guys, do yourself a favor. Winter's coming anyway. Take care of your immune system. Eat right. Stay healthy, and you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about any of this shit. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.